Right, welcome back. What's happening, everyone? Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. Main reason scrap prices dropped out of its absolute arse. As you know, we were getting like 320s a ton, and now we're getting like 125s. So to be honest, I've stopped really looking for it. If somebody's got some scrap wise, then I'll go and pick it up. But I'm not getting up in the morning, going out my way looking for it. So today, really, what I've done is I've brought you here to show you. The van is, to be honest, is just full up with I just all the decent bits that I'm getting. I just keep dumping it in the van and leaving it in the van rather than taking it indoors. There's not a huge amount, but it is everywhere. So things like bits of boards for Jonathan, sort of all the gold teeth there and things. These are all good bits and chips and stuff, gold and silver in them. So I collect all of these for my buyer. Which I need a tub for, really, because I've got bits in there, little bits of cable that need stripping. So basically, the main reason I'm doing this now is I'm going away on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. I'm going away in a couple of days, for a few days, with a couple of my mates fishing. We're going to West Wales, like the furthest west you could possibly go. Yeah, and we're going for 3 days. And rather than use family money out of the bank, I thought, well, there's probably 100 quid's worth of scrap in the back of here in copper and brass and bits and bobs, so I may as well clean the van out, which I need to do anyway, to put all of our fishing gear in, weigh that in, and that can be my bit of spending money that I need. It's only for food and things. But like that box there, and I was actually at the scrapyard just dictating. I drove past the house that had just cleaned out all of its kitchen, and I picked up that sink, washing machine, dishwasher, cooker, and I had a couple of other bits to pick up from my mate. But this is my mate Matt. He's when he's got nothing to do, he sits there and strips all the brass and copper out of things. So that is plug sockets, electric boxes, whatever. But that box there, that's 4 kilos of brass in there, because I weighed it yesterday at the scrapyard. It's things like, it's crazy. And then there's like this. A lot of people can't be arsed with this, but if you've got nothing else to do while you're sitting there bored, all the bits of copper in there. I think they call it micro scrapping. So in here, I've got a box of copper, there's a bit of brass in there. I've got the remnants there of a boiler that needs to be stripped apart. Take the pump off it, take the copper and brass off of it, separate that up. Yeah, these bits of cable here, I probably won't bother with them. But yeah, all these towels off of electrical boxes I will. Let's get all that cable out of there. The thing is, I don't really know what to do with it all at the minute. I've got another box there with copper and brass bits in it and a lead wash rad. Like a stainless flow pipe, whatever it's called there. More computer boards. Obviously a sink with a tap. A couple of motors that are knocking around. The transformer there. I did pick up this tap the other day. It was outside someone's house. I picked it up as a ladder, and I grabbed the ladder. I've grabbed this tap. I almost put this tap in my kitchen. So it's just like a normal tap, but it's got like a shower head on it, and I thought that'd be lovely for the missus when she's doing the washing up. But she don't want it, so it's scrap. So what I need to do is go through, what's that in there? Brass. Chip all that in there. I need to find another box, really. But there's literally copper and brass everywhere in here. Hang on. Today is going to be the hottest day ever recorded on record in Britain. They reckon where I am it's going to be at 42. And I'm hating my life because this amazing physique of mine wasn't built for hot weather. And I'm absolutely hating my life at the moment. Right, let's put the brass in there. Yeah, brass. Right, now I need one for the copper really, don't I? Bollocks. Put that box in there. I'm not going to get that out of the box and tip it all in, because that would just be a bit moody, wouldn't it? Let's start a pile of boxes now. So people, again, thank you for your patience. It has been a while. I will get back to it probably a little bit more. Start doing a few more videos when I'm back from my little time away. I'll just start filming more. Like, I'm always picking up little bits from people, so I'll just show you what I've been getting. It's a lot more, like I say, if I go out, if it's just me and the missus and the kids are at school, if I go out I normally take the van, just in case I come across anything. There does seem to be slightly, I do seem to find slightly more at the moment, because I think a lot of people have stopped doing it. They're just taking a break from it while the prices are crap, which, listen, it's fair enough. Do what you've got to do, guys. If it ain't enough money for you, it ain't enough money for you. With my other YouTube channel, my fishing channel, I've just been doing a lot more fishing, because obviously that pays most of my monthly wages, so I can afford to just go fishing a bit more and put a few more videos on there rather than go scrapping. But not everyone else has got a YouTube channel that pays the money, you know. Alright, brass can go in that one now. That'll do. I might need a bigger box. Hopefully I do need a bigger box. Obviously the bigger the box I need, the more weight it's going to be. But it is what it is. Right, let's go through this box. Right, there's a bit of copper and brass. Let's just... I've been weight bits this morning, didn't I? Confused myself there. Copper off a boiler. Ow. It's quite heavy, you know that. It does feel quite heavy. Copper with a bit of brass in it, but we'll just sneak that in there. Dan, I know you're watching. Sorry, mate. Love you lots. What else we got? Tap. Copper. Now, what are these? Oh, they're not brass, are they? They're going to be our old friend, aluminium, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah. Where are we putting them? There for now. Little batteries. Batteries. There's another nice lump of brass. I do like these big mixer taps. They're about a couple of kilos each. I've got a load of these off of a family friend. He works on the railway and he makes like circuits up with big transformers and things. And to be fair, he started giving me them, so next time I go and pick up a load, if I get a chance to go and get another load, I'll take you along as well. But I've got some nice bits of copper in and some nice bits of brass. But I need a flathead screwdriver. We'll come to them in a minute. That's copper. Oh, I spy it. Yeah, that's copper. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, flathead screwdriver, and I need to get that tap off that sink. I've still got bits of my bloody boat in here and all, which I need to get out. Yeah, so the scrap prices went down that much. At my scrapyard, I weren't even buying stainless. Like, stainless was non-existent to them, basically. Which is shocking, isn't it, really? Especially when I was getting like $1.40 a kilo for it a few months back. Well, a few weeks back, really. Right. So that there is all VIR. That can just stay in there for now. And we'll add to it. It ain't a lot, it's not really worth a toss to be fair, but it can all go in there. Now, is that going to be a decent bit of copper under there? Nah, it's a little bit wiggly. Let's try and find a screwdriver and see what we can get out of these things. What do you call them? In my little bag. Just Oh look, brake pads. I've done the Mrs. brake pads on the car the other day. Got no screwdrivers left in there whatsoever. Right. Sledgehammer. Boat bits. They need to come out. Because the boat is not coming to Wales. I've got a fish finder. It's got to go indoors. I don't even know what that is. An empty box. God, I've got some old shit. Charger for my drill. Can come out. Scales when I'm buying scrap. They're not the best, but they do the job. They're not too far wrong either, to be fair. They're about a kilo out. But that, and that's in their favour. I've got no, do you know what? Can you believe I've got not a flathead screwdriver in this van? Mind you. There's another bit of copper. I'll just show you them things rather than sit here doing it now. Get that bit of brass off. Yeah, so basically, 2 flathead screws. I must have something here I can use, Jesus. The old Leatherman. Yeah, he'll work. Proper one and all. Yeah, that'll do. Is that going to fit? Yeah, it will. It's a bit slow going. Should be able to do it with my fingers now. Now, a lot of people wouldn't bother with this, but I kind of feel after you saw that box of brass and that box of copper that Matt's done, I kind of feel like all of this is a lot bigger than what he's kept, and I feel like it'd be a bit of a liberty if I just threw all this away. That's copper. Oh, the brass don't come out that easy. There must be another one on there. Like I say, I ain't never done it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so today I reckon, guys, where I am is going to be 41, 42, maybe 43. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I'll follow out. It's a nice lump of brass out. Actually, probably am going to strip them, to be fair. Yeah, there's a weather bloke I follow on Facebook, and he follows different modules and things. It's all quite scientific stuff, and it's a bit nerdy if you're not into it. And I'm into it just because of my fishing and the weather. It's one of them things I look at all the time, because the weather is probably it's probably the main part into the fishing. Weather and tides is probably the main part for my fishing anyway. And then yeah, there's just some plastic which will just sweep out of the scrapyard. So that's one of them. Lovely. So yeah, he's been saying for the last couple of weeks that they're threatening 40 degrees, and that'll never happen. We'll never see 40 degrees in this country. That'll never happen. And then a couple of days after, he's going, "Oh, it's still saying it, but honestly, guys, don't worry, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen." And then last week he was saying, "Well, they're still saying it, but shit, it might happen. It might happen." And yeah, obviously it has happened. Yesterday, Monday, was the Wales broke its record for heat temperature by quite a bit, and today we're gonna smash it. Now, he was saying this morning at 7 o'clock, he's putting lists up of places. 7 o'clock this morning, and that's AM obviously, in Biggin Hill, which is, for people that don't know, in Kent, London border. I'll probably get slated for that because it's probably in Kent, more London, whatever. It was 29 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning at Biggin Hill, and it's what is the time now? It's 9 o'clock now. Sorry. So yeah, I'd imagine it's well into its 30s by now. I'm still in a bit of shade. I've got a bit of shade on the back of my van, which is why I'm doing this job now, because I really don't want to do it later. But what I'm going to do, guys, is probably... Oh, hold on. What have we got in this box? Just quickly. Because this box I've been just chucking bits and bobs in. Oh, so there's a pump there. Which is there. With a couple of lovely bits of copper and brass on it. Mainly brass. I'll get the mole grips out on them later. Oh, hold on. That can go in there. That can go in there. Yeah, I'll get the mole grips on them in a minute. Bit of Arnie Alley. I'll probably keep that. Not a clue what it is. Not a clue. That can just go off as crap. That looks brass to me. Don't know if it is. It's heavy. We're going to take a punt, put it in the brass pot. We're going to take a punt. Loads of bits of Arnie Alley in here. Out of something that I've smashed up. It's a weird looking thing, isn't it? Just some decent bits of copper towels that I will strip. I'll strip these just because, we're not being funny, 2 kilos of this at the minute is still tenner, 12 quid, 13 quid, something like that. It's easy to strip. Piece of piss, Stanley blade, so easy. So yeah, and then things like the thicker twin and earth. To be honest, I'll probably strip that and all. Because why not? Why not? That I won't. That's too small. Yeah, alright guys, listen, what I'll do is I'm going to get everything sorted, because basically you've seen everything in here now pretty much. I'll get it sorted into boxes into what I'm going to weigh in. I'll bring you back and show you what I'm going to weigh in. And then I will bring you back, obviously, once I've weighed it in. And we'll see how much spending money I've got for my little lads' weekend away. In a bit. The van is tidy. I know it doesn't look amazing, but I've got a couple of motors up there, a couple of batteries, got a little box of VIR, which is not worth a wank really. A bucket of all the bits of, because I swept all that, it's got metal in it and rubbish in it and all the sweepings from the van, which I'll just dump at the scrapyard when I go over there, so I won't get obviously nothing for that. I've got a box here of brass, which is probably about 20 kilos. It's probably about 10 kilos of copper. So, listen, my target for a bit of spending money for them 3 days away is about a $1. It's only for food really. It's not like we're going to be going to pubs and nothing. We've got a massive schedule, if you like, of times. It's like a military operation of where we're going, how long for, and then we're getting off of that mark and shooting off to the next one to go and target the next species of fish. I know this is my scrap channel, not my fishing channel, so I'll stop talking about fishing. This box I'm going to go through later and strip the cable, the bits of cable I want out of it, and I'll just roll it up. I might get 2, maybe 3 kilos of bright wire, but again, that's 15 quid. 15 quid for sitting on your ass doing nothing ain't bad at all, is it? 15 quid is dinner and a few drinks, do you know what I mean? So, and I'm only talking chip shop. So yeah, this box is full up with just shit. It's all nice and tidy. Oh, that is, believe it or not, that is a brass shovel. Oh yeah. What else have I got here? This is a box of tools and a few bits and bobs, my drill and a couple of computer boards that I haven't really sorted out a box for. I've got my life jacket there for my boat. An high-vis, because you never know when you're going to need an high-vis. And a little bucket that can go in there. That can go in my tool bag. I'll leave my life jacket in here with my waders up there. Just don't need them. I've got this lump of stainless. Can go with that sink. Do you know what? I tried getting that tap off that sink, but it's the screw on the underneath is rusted on, and for the £1.50 it's worth, I couldn't be bothered. I could take it up the shed and get the grinder on it, but I can't be arsed. It's too hot, boys. It's far too hot. Broom. I'm going to have to have a sweep up with my drive because it's a mess. And then round here, I've got a bag full of rubbish. Actually, it's rubbish day to day, I might be able to get rid of that. And then all the sort of stuff I want to keep, which I need to sort out and go and put away indoors properly. Oh, and then I've got that chair that needs to go to the scrapyard as well, because it's full up with absolute shit. So yeah, that's pretty much that, people. What I'll do is, obviously, I will bring you guys back when I'm at the scrapyard. It's not going to be today. It probably won't be tomorrow, because I've got a job on tomorrow. Got to actually go and do some proper work tomorrow. What's these memory cards like in here? Silver teeth. They're old ones. Oh well, it's still worth money. Yeah, I've got a job on tomorrow, so I've got to go and do that. Got to earn some money before I go away for the few days. Yeah, well, we'll see you at the scrapyard, guys. Right, people, I'm on the phone today because the GoPro's dead. We're at the scrapyard. Welcome to the scrapyard. Right, let's get these couple of motors on there. It's not really worth a wank, but I want them out of my van. I think that's it for motors. That's it for motors, mate. 13 kilos of motors, guys. 13 kilos. Not really worth it. So, you know what? I might keep them batteries. There's no point, is there? 2 little batteries. Not worth it. Right. I couldn't get it off. 6 kilos of stainless. You're a legend, Dan, do you know that? See, do you hear that? He's going to give me a kilo for that brass. Right. Lead wash. 4 kilos. Thought it might go more than that. Yeah, that's it, mate. Right, guys, I need to put my phone down. I'll pick it back up in 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Right, so it was 8 kilos of copper. So we took 1 for the bucket. And then 22? 22, 1 for the bucket. Oh, hold on. Did we add the other one? Did we add the other one on there? From the thing? So that's 23 then. Dan, do you want to keep that in there? Don't want to tip that in there, do you? I didn't bother stripping this lot, guys. I'll save that till when I get back. I didn't have time. I'm in here a day early and all, to be fair. It's only because I've got a job on the day and I need to go and buy the materials, so I needed the empty van. So, right, we'll see what this pays. Guys, well crap today, people. Really crap. Heavy copper's gone down to £4.80, which it was like £6. Brass is £3.10, and that was like £4. I was still £134, 38 for the copper. 71 for the brass. I had the stainless steel, £2.50. Not worth a wank, is it? The lead wash rad, £4.10.
Thanks, Jamie.
Sorry.
Oh, there's a speed restriction.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, £134 is enough spending money for me to buy batter sausage and chips while I'm away in Wales for the 3 days fishing, and pay for parking and just little bits like that. I ain't going to need a lot. We're not going out anywhere. Yeah, look, guys, again, I am sorry I haven't uploaded a video in ages. I am going to try and do them more frequently now. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'm now on public roads, so I'm going to have to get off my phone, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.